I had the club going up on a Tuesday. Louie C. the mayor checking in. Boy, it's chilly out there on the street. You know, them conks don't come out when they get chilly. So we gotta do what we gotta do. But everything love right now. We going all the way love for 2021. Thank you all for tuning in. There's a little share button right over here in the corner. Boop! Make sure you hit that button, notifications. Boop! And on YouTube worldwide, right over here, the subscribe button. Boop! We're going to have a good show today. All love. Shout out to my people, Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, Accident Lawyers in the Keys. Go to FloridaKeysInjury.com at 302 Southern Street. Locals taking care of locals. Unfortunately, we had a fatality in Marathon with a bicycle and a camper today. So all bad news in Marathon. That was not good. Advanced Urgent Care Key West Marathon and Key Largo now offering affordable health care with keyscares.com, $89. That Dr. Burrows ain't playing around. That boy is still heated. That boy's not playing around with that test and treat. When that boy go in, he go all the way in. He'll be back on the show Friday. Commissioner Martinez be on the show Thursday. He was in Miami today, and he'll be back here tonight. So he'll be on the show Thursday. So make sure you check him out. Hit the share button right over here. We're gonna make some things happen. Woo! Naughty Vapes. I was in the store today. They're getting ready for the inventory to come in. Go see Rebecca and Debbie. Good people. They got 10% for locals and military, and they always take care of our community. So make sure you check them out. They're right across the street from the fire department. Make sure you go to their Facebook page under Naughty, N-A-U-T-I, Vapes. Monica Woodbury doing it big. Monica Woodbury doing it big, a.k.a. Monica Flowers. Monica, how was your New Year's? How you doing?
I went to bed early.
You went to bed early, but you probably was exhausted from working 17 hours a day. Right?
I was exhausted, that's for sure. I was in bed by 7:30.
You know, you're a hard-working young lady. You got multiple hustles going. I mean, it's hard to keep up with you. I thought we was strong on this side, but you very strong. So I see we got some people coming in. Let me see how it looks. Mike Knowles is he's got his little character going. That boy's not playing around. So let me see. So go ahead and start off with Paul. I guess you got the same thing what you got over there.
Yeah. Paul says, hello from Mermaid Engineering Handyman Services.
Okay, and what does Paul do exactly?
Paul does everything from any type of handyman services, and he also helped me with the Mustang.
Okay.
So he also does cars,
nice.
too.
Did you share? Is that on the share?
I shared.
You shared it, right?
Yeah, I shared.
Yeah, so you good? You good? Just go back. Yeah, you good. Yeah, all love there. Who is Michael Knowles? Red Tater popped up. Did you lock the door down, Mike? Because I know it's hectic. You never know when they do a Red Tater pulling up. So, Mike Knowles, who you got on your side there?
All I got is, you already said.
I got Paul and Red Tater.
Okay, and let's see what I got here. I got Luis Gonzalez.
Mayor Gonzalez. You know Mayor Gonzalez?
Mm-hmm.
You know Mayor Gonzalez is a serious individual. He got Marathon on lock. He used to be from Key West with the Conks, now he a Dolphin.
And that's all I got for right now.
Okay, Mayor, all love down here. Happy New Year and Marathon. So, Monica, tell the people a little bit about yourself. Give them a breakdown because you famous, but you ain't world famous yet. So there's YouTube people coming in.
Paul says he also does autos and boats.
Name of the business again?
Mermaid Engineering.
Go like their Facebook page?
They have a Facebook page, yes, and he has a website.
Gotcha. Okay.
Mermaid Engineering.
Nice. All love. I'm glad you got Monica riding. I sometimes ride with Monica, but I'm a little bit, I'll be honest with you, she on that Fast and Furious tip. Orion Roberts just checked in. All love. Tater says, hi, Monica. Hi. Vic, shout out to Ricky Arnold. Big 70 today. Oh, man, hold on, man. Ricky Arnold doing it big. 70 today, Mike.
Jesus.
That boy doing it.
Today's your birthday?
Yeah, that boy gangster. You know who we got to have on here?
Who?
Ricky Jr. He ready to
there we go.
in. Throw the hearts up all the way up, like Fat Joe, if you like what you see. And it's a great day in paradise. I'm glad to see a lot of people in town.
Oh, yes.
I'm glad to see there's no commotion at all anywhere in the city. Everything good. We back to conch fritters. We back to Cuban mixes. We back to hogfish. That's what we're gonna talk about. We ain't gonna talk about no more drama. Mike Knowles, he put a new theme while he was gone. You know what the new theme of the show is? Don't start no stuff, it ain't gonna be no stuff.
Oh, muchos? He's talking about some Cuban mixes.
Muchos.
Yeah, muchos.
Try to get muchos.
Muchos just had really awesome Cuban mix.
You need to try the Palomilla steak. Palomilla steak is very good. You know, when you come from Cuban family, they don't mess up on them Palomilla steak. Boy, that's serious stuff. Boy, they take that serious. So I took my mom, Marcella, God bless her. She been to Mocha and she says it's very good because she cooks Palomilla steak for a very long time, so she know how it should taste like. Who is Michael Knowles? What we got going, Mike?
Okay, we got Sonia Lito.
Okay.
We got Roma Respoli.
Hi, Roma. How you doing?
We got Vic Furries.
Who is that?
Vic Furries or whatever.
Slick Vic.
We got Misha Portier.
How you doing?
I think we got Orion Roberts.
Okay.
Orion Roberts. Let's see what we got here. And yeah, Vic Furry says shout out to Ricky Arnold, Big 70 day. Yeah,
Ricky
you got
Arnold
that.
Big, the man, gangster.
And that's all I got right
Blood
now.
Raw today on the podcast. You got who you got there? John.
John Lepowski?
You know that, who is it?
I'm not sure.
Oh, it's a fan. Okay. Do you got OnlyFans?
No, I don't.
Now the OnlyFans, don't get it twisted. Now they got some other stuff besides the craziness going on OnlyFans. So I'm gonna talk to you about that because that's a very good page they got. So thank y'all for coming in. So I guess we're officially declaring we're back in business now. Tour season full swing. There's people out there, spending money. There's people complying out. I see a lot of people with masks on. And I think that at this point, don't start no stuff. It ain't gonna be no stuff. So everything's going well. So have you been out there since the tour season hit? Besides the New Year's, and is everything lovely out there? What is going on?
It seems extremely busy. There's people. They're spending money. The bars are making business, which is awesome. I'm happy that things are kind of getting back to normal.
Thank God, because 2020, all bad news across the board. I heard, I've been getting spy reports that there's a Mustang going down Duval Street. We can't give you all the information because that's security brief. That's you riding out there like Mustang Sally?
Oh yes, but
okay. Are you happy with the engine? I
am. I'm very happy, and I'm very happy with my new Expedition engine that I'm putting together. It's coming along beautifully.
She don't play. She don't. So Monica, you've been doing everything on the cars. You've been in the garden. You've been on the streets. You're an activist, so you just basically got a lot of hats. You just don't wear the hats, but you got them. So it's all good. See, look, Michael Knowles, see the little Christmas stuff he got? That boy ain't playing around. So Tammy Hernandez.
She's wonderful.
We want to give a shout out to Channel 10. Tammy had some videos on there over the weekend, so Tammy did a good job. Videos are critical. It's not like we was out, had no phones back there. You had a beeper. We started with beepers. So now, anything that happened, you're going to definitely see it on social media. What's your latest project, Monica? Ooh, Red Tater.
I am working on an Expedition right now.
Okay.
Ford Expedition.
Okay.
The next day she's working on my
It's
car.
a beautiful motor. I've got it all painted up. Everything is perfectly painted. I've gotten rid of all the rust. I have to get inside the engine bay and get rid of all the rust and repaint it, re-clean it up. And by the time I'm done, there won't be an inch of rust on it.
Who is Michael Knowles?
Okay, we got James Jesus Romero just checking in.
JJ, JJ don't miss no show.
We got Jenny O'Brien, Danny Valdez.
Okay.
We got Aldo Hamilton.
Aldo the sniper. You seen that boy out there, a sniper? Classic individual.
We got Martina Lake.
Hey, Martina.
And we got Nikki Rogers.
Nikki. A lot of females on the show.
Yeah, and that's it.
Okay, and you got, I think you're caught up over there. Let me see.
All caught up?
Yep, all love there. So, Stock Island report. How was it the party for New Year's? I know you went to sleep early, but did everybody have fun out there? Because I went to the Perry. Everything was good. C1A Stock Island looked good. Different hotels out there over to the end of Stock Island looked good. So everything looked good on my side.
It looked really good. It was, like I said, I was out earlier though, and I had been all the way up to Cudjoe.
Shout out to Cudjoe Key doing it big.
And their square grouper was so packed.
That's
I was
right, you called
amazed. It was
Square
awesome.
Group is a good place.
It's a good place to eat.
Yes.
It's really good. And then we went, towards a bunch of other places. There was quite a few places that were pretty busy. And then we came down here and, we got home. But what I want to say is kind of funny is I didn't hear any fireworks go off. But it's funny, the day after everyone was lighting the fireworks off on Stock Island.
Yeah, Stock Island, we were functioning at our own schedule down there. So, we got our own thing, you know what I'm saying? We've been out there self-contained for a long time. So I heard you got a new plant that you're working on.
Yeah, I bought some mangoes and some star fruit, and the best way to get them going is to literally stick them in the ground. I got about 4 pomegranates popping up.
Ooh.
So I got to find places to put them.
When you gonna
around
start
my house.
doing some videos with the garden stuff? That's what you need to do.
I have to get into my garden and weed it first. I haven't had a chance to.
Serious out there. Martha Marshall, shout out to the group. So I got a lot of people coming in worldwide on the YouTube. They want to come down here to Key West and they want to know where should they go, what food should they eat. So if you could help some of these people, because customer service in Key West, we've been doing this before the word was up. We got to take care of people. We got to get back to go and hang out there, Key West Conk baseball, winning state championships, all that. We got to get back to the business because was too much negative stuff in 2020, so we're going to keep it positive. The only time that we're going to have to put somebody's feet to the fire if they start something. Unfortunately, last Friday, everything was peaches and cream, and there was a little situation that transpired, so we had to put somebody's feet to the fire. So we don't like to put your feet to the fire, but we will burn you if we got to. Who is Miachael Knowles?
Okay, right now I don't have nobody coming in there.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna say,
hold on. So hold on. What's the last one you showed?
Oh.
On yours, and then you go on it. Because I want to make sure, Scott from Facebook, he don't make it easy.
No, Jennifer Sapiro I got.
Okay, so that's the last one you got? Because the last one on my side was Martha.
You're looking at yourself?
Mike,
no, I turned it back. I turned it back. It was an accident. I went to go hit it. It was so many people coming in, so I apologize, people. There you go.
Yeah, just a live show.
Yeah, so I got to apologize.
Before you forget your thought, go ahead.
Square Grouper has the best oysters and the sauce that you put on them. Oh my God, they are maple points. They're maple points, and they're just, you could almost cook them like scallops.
You are where that's aphrodisiac, right? Did you know that?
I don't know if it works on me. All I know is they're really good.
Okay. Well,
You gotta wine and dine me. Oysters aren't gonna work.
I'm just telling you that's what it is aphrodisiac. I like oysters. You like oysters?
I mean, my wife fry them up and everything else, but it's good.
It's okay, but it's not your favorite, probably, huh?
No.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So we're gonna give a lot of shout outs to the first responders. So let's just go down the list and come on in. And any first responders, you want to give them a shout out, this will be the time. Lynn has those oysters on lock. Red taters everywhere. I thought that man jurisdiction in Key West, he done bleeded up there to Sugar. He know people's name. That boy's serious. Come on in, hit the share button right over here. Boop. Notifications right over here. Boop. YouTube, subscribe right over here. Boop. So first responders, obviously, Key West Fire Department. Serious individuals. Was a lot of them out for New Year's Eve weekend. I always like to see the fire department. Them guys have been at it for a long time. Shout out to Bum Fardo. We don't know if he a living legend, but he a legend. He might be living. You never know. PD had a rough situation, to go out there and deal with a bunch of stuff, and they got to do their job. Shout out to them. Shout out to all the doctors and nurses out there in the front lines that are making things happen. Shout out to the military that's definitely making it happen. Always going to protect us, and hopefully everything will keep moving in the direction it needs to move. About any special first responders that I missed that you want to give a shout out to, or any particular?
Joe Tripp.
Joe Tripp. Is Joe Tripp? Oh, Joe Tripp. You talk about the
right on the picture. So I want to shout out. He has such a great personality, and he is very calm, cool, and collected. and he's also a great singer.
Yeah, maybe you sing some karaoke at the Jam Pony.
Yeah.
Jam Pony Karaoke Club. Y'all stay late. We're going to show you what time it is. I want to give a shout out to Master G, a.k.a. Greg Barroso, for the fire department, doing it big. So, you know, you cannot thank these people enough. They got a, you know, very hectic year.
Very hard job.
I told them whoever wanted me to negotiate their contract for them and help them, I can, because I think their pay situation with all the tasks that they had to deal with was definitely rough. What you got, Mike Knowles?
I got David Blinderman,
Okay.
and I don't have no more, I guess. So
Okay. Bartender's roll call. Monica Flowers, Bartender's roll call. Duval Street, the #1 street in the world. What you got?
Well, I can go down the list of people that I prefer. Eric,
Yeah, go ahead. And give them a
Eric.
shout out where they at.
Eric, Vlad, Katie, and the Willie T Squad. Then I want to do a shout out to Pip, the manager
Pip
and
been at it for
bartender,
a long time.
Virgilio's, and La Gloria too.
Gotcha.
And I want to do a shout out, going down the list, to
Be straight.
Adrian
Where
and
at?
Michelle at Garden of Eden.
Garden of Eden. Can you describe for people who've never been to the Garden of Eden what would be going on? Like, tell them
Okay,
everything.
well, if you were to go up to the Garden of Eden on a medium busy night, which is a good time to actually go, you go up there, and if you decide to, you'll see people that are naked or half naked or dancing around naked and
Clothing optional.
clothing optional, and you have great drinks, and the bartenders are wonderful there. They're very caring, and they treat people with respect.
I've been up there. It's been a while. You know, my job to see what's going on all over the streets. So it's a nice place. Anybody else on the roll call?
I want to say thank you to Erin. She's awesome
Erin
at
over
Smoking Tuna.
Smoking Tuna, yeah.
Yep, and I want to say I'm sorry to all my friends at Green Room that were bartending. You know, it's no
Yeah.
longer open anymore.
Green Room, yeah. Unfortunately, we lost another bar, another casualty of the times. Big shout out to Blake, though. I love
Yeah.
Blake, and Blake will be back. You know, this thing ain't easy. We locked up bars before. It's not a good feeling, but we wish everybody well, and hopefully those people, that's a lot of people that lost their jobs.
Also, I don't know if anyone else seen that the Oriole is back open.
The Oreo, we want to give a full comment, but we love the people at the Oreo. So that's all I love. The Oreo got their own thing they got going. Whoever need to know, they know. JC Key West just came in on this side. Hi, Monica. Hi, Louie. Hey, JC, how you doing? So all love there. Let me see what else. I need a weather check. What is going on worldwide? What the weather looking like? Come on in. Shout out to Conch Baseball, getting ready to do it big. I can't wait to go out there. You ever been to a Conch Baseball game, girl? In your entire life living?
I've seen a partial one, but I wasn't really there. It was kind of over at the gas station watching.
From the gas station.
Yeah, right there where they all play ball.
Oh.
Right there across from Ibis Bay. They had a big game going on there.
Yeah. You was at the Little Leagues, but you wasn't at Conch Baseball.
No, is
With
that
the
the
big-
one by Poinciana?
Yes. So we're going to take you out there, because if you're going to be out here on these streets, you got to get with Conch Baseball. Red
Hope
Tater.
to get my son into it.
Yes. Dirk at Fat Tuesdays, great guy. Give a shout out right now. First responders, bartenders, anybody you want to show love, this will be the time. We've been going at it heavy. William says, Louie, my boy, we out here getting it, boy. We out here getting it. I got my Marlins on today. Shout out to Miami Marlins doing it big. And everything, all love. Anything else interesting happening on the streets, or everything is pretty much, the blood pressure was high, and now everything is settled. So that's why we're mellow. We're mellow.
Yep, it's settled. It's settled down. For
Right now.
looks like everybody. It looks pretty good. I do get to go in tomorrow to the meeting with the city, so hopefully we can get
Good
back
luck.
to work.
Where do they find you on social media?
Rose Petals in Paradise on Facebook, or they can look me up, Monica Woodbury, on Facebook.
Okay.
And I got somehow not locked out, Twitter?
Yep. Twitter.
Well, somehow I was, what is it called when they deplatform you?
Yeah,
I was restricted, and I barely even use that account.
Wow. There's a lot of haters on the street. The only way you kill hate is with love. Where's the party, Key West? Any party that you want to put up there? Anybody playing anywhere? How about any musicians playing? What's the hot spot?
Turner's been killing it lately at Willie T's.
He has been killing it. Shout out to Willie T.
Yep. And then you got there's another gentleman. We talked about him before, and I'm forgetting his name right now, but he's excellent. He's been playing at Heroes.
Heroes is a good bar. Yeah.
And he does country, country and a little bit of other stuff. But he's really super good. He's really passionate about his singing. Remember, you guys have Caffeine Carl at Smoking Tuna.
Legend.
Yep, can't forget him.
And listen, I'm making the band on the countryside, Old Town Rodeo. So if you want to inbox me, you got them country skills. Country and rap, they're similar. You know that, right?
They can be very similar too. Yeah. You gonna bring Rob Bettman?
Possibly anybody could come in, and we're trying to make the band.
His son's really good too.
Yep. No, they do a great show. Now, country. What happens is the country folk talk about what kind of vehicles they drive, the big trucks, and then
come on.
The hip hop folk talk about they on 22s. And then the country folk talk about stories and having situations with women and times and stuff at the farm. And then the hip hop people talk about they thugging on the neighborhood, on the block. That's what they see. So it's stories, just a different type of music. Music is to be enjoyed. If you at a establishment and they don't play rap music, it's not the rap music the problem. You got the wrong crowd in there, because when I see Goodfellas, it's a great gangster movie, but I'm not going to take Monica out and dump her in the woods somewhere like I see it on the movie. That's just not going to happen. This is entertainment. You see what I'm saying? What's some of your favorite movies?
Right now I'm watching Blacklist, and it is so good. I am just enthralled.
Yeah.
But as far as movies, you got to remember I have 7 kids, and
7.
So when it comes down to it, I think I've watched every kids movie about 1 billion times, and I guess The Green Mile
That's a good one.
Yeah, I have a few good adult movies I like. Oh, Hillbilly Elegy?
Yeah. Gene, you told me a thing about that.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's a lot of struggle. We relate to the struggle. So listen, all love coming in. Let me see. Steve Plum, my man, New York, said, "Hey guys, hope you all doing well." Let's see what else that boy talking about. Let's see if you got anybody on your side, Monica. Yep, everything doing well down here, man. Come on down. Everything's clear. Matter of fact, I hope we put 3 lanes up for people to come down here. I'm ready to make it happen.
Awesome.
I'm ready to get back to the party. I'm getting ready to go full throttle. Got to think positive.
Give us an Autobahn.
Yes,
that's what we need. We need an Autobahn for the people. All you gotta do is swipe their ticket, their credit card, and boom, get where they gotta go.
Thank you, Florida Keys Injury Lawyers, accident lawyers in the Keys. If you have an accident in a car, moped, bicycle, God forbid, on the ocean, all you got to do after 911, FloridaKeysInjury.com. Locals taking care of locals. Advanced Urgent Care, Key West Marathon in Key Largo. Dr. Burroughs, boy, that boy don't play. Blood Row. $89 Keys Cares and test and treat. Somebody asked me a question today that I cannot answer. Do you have to pay for the vaccine? Because they said they went somewhere and they were told that they needed to pay. So I haven't heard that one. Have you heard anything?
I know the vaccines are supposed to be free, but that's with your insurance, I believe.
So if you don't have insurance, you have to pay.
If you don't have insurance, unless you go to somewhere like the health department.
Right.
If the health department is able to give them the vaccine, they can go to the health department and get their vaccines.
Right.
Now, if they are going to a regular doctor or hospital and they don't have insurance, then yes, they have to pay. I believe that's how it goes.
Red Tater, my man. Red Tater. I think Red Tater is like with the CIA or something. Because I promise you, I was just thinking this in my brain, and all of a sudden, Red Tater pop up with, "Hey, Louie, did you test for the COVID antibodies lately?" No, I have not, but I will not be on no vaccine until my antibodies ran out of my system, because I believe naturally if you build the defense that's the best way to do it. The other day, Mike Knowles and me was in the club. We probably ran. We think Mike did it the other day when we went toe to toe. We got every square inch cleaned up. I think we might have ran about a good 5 miles. But I don't take no pills. I don't do no pills. I had to take a couple Tylenol. When you see me taking Tylenol, it's all bad.
Well, I went and got a bunch of blood work done.
What they said?
I don't have any kind of antibiotics.
And you tested positive for COVID?
No.
Well, you
I
can't
haven't tested. I don't have any antibiotics. I've never tested positive for COVID
So
either, but I don't
but
have any
here's the thing.
antibiotics.
So you haven't had the COVID. Or you had the COVID and you didn't build the antibodies. So that's basically, because just because you test for the positive for the COVID don't mean that you necessarily get the antibodies. So, but Dr. B will be here Friday answering anything we got. Go see my girl Rebecca at Naughty Vapes, the #1 vape shop in Key West, right across the street from the fire department. Always taking care of locals. Make sure you like their Facebook page under Naughty Vapes. Nauti Vapes. Go ahead, Monica, take it away.
There's a scam online right now asking people to pay to sign up for the vaccine. Website looks legit, but it's now beware. But it's not. Beware. Yeah, you always got to beware of that stuff because, especially if it's online.
Red Tater says no charge for vaccine. Now, let me tell you, we got our policies that, if somebody get out of pocket, you might receive a visit from Louie C. the Mayor security team. But with Red Tater send somebody over, that's a whole different operation. So I suggest y'all don't play with Red Tater. Boy, that man is no joke, man. That man, the CIA, the feds, he out there now in space. They don't tell her what that man do. So shout out to Red Tater, been strong on the show. See this guy right here? Big Pete. Pete, what's going on in New York City? I know y'all hot down there. The governor slowed down and he's still out there fast and furious. What's going on? Because DeSantis been laying low. That boy, DeSantis, listen, dog.
He was on today.
He was?
Yeah, he was on.
Listen, my man. You might not know me. My name is Louie C. the Mayor. Listen, I like to offer you a VIP treatment. You go ahead and bring your security. We'll double up on it, whatever we need. I'm going to take you to eat conch fritters. I'm going to take you to get a Cuban mix. I'm going to take you from both jurisdictions. We're going to go meet the chief. We're going to go meet the sheriff. We're going to go meet my man Billy Warlord. This thing going to be peaches and cream. So if you can find it in your busy schedule, because, DeSantis ain't nothing telling when he pull up. I think we need to take care of that man and have him a little vacation. So if you like my man DeSantis, let's go ahead and show him love, because I think once he hit them conch fritters, he'll be back in here in no time. Any words of wisdom for the people? Any finishing comments? And Mike Knowles, stand by. Make sure we got everything. You got anything?
I think everyone should just be nice to each other and try not to hate on each other. Let's just begin this year on another note and let's try to forget about politics as much as possible, even though it's very hard because it's pushed down our throat. But right. I've seen so much hate it's just craziness. People getting upset about each other being either Democrat, Republican, or liberal, or whatever. Yep. But the truth is, we're all humans. And you have a sticker there that says one human family.
Yes. And we need to basically get back to that. So bottom line is to on Monica's last comment is, if you're running a business, you're a businessman, right? And somebody apply for a job, all you have to do is look for the candidate, look at his resume, and hire the best person for the job. It don't matter if he's black, blue, orange, green, or purple. It don't matter if he roll with the Republican, Democrat. This shouldn't be an issue. Mm-hmm. So when you vote, throw those parties in the garbage and just vote for the best person qualified for the job. Is he qualified? Is he doing stuff? Can he bring person together? I wouldn't give a damn what party that he's from, even if the party just started yesterday. Vote for that person if he could do the job. Mm-hmm. First case of the new strain of the COVID hit New York, Corona-19 variant. Yep, we've been following that, and basically the good thing is saying that the vaccine helps with that, so that's all love. The vaccine is not free. Trust and believe taxpayers last. So Mike Knowles, I think we got the topic for Friday. Yeah. Is vaccine free, or do you have to pay? The new vaccine, because right now we're getting conflicted report. We might have to fire Dr. B, because today they've been ringing my phone off the hook. Taxpayers paying for the vaccine. Okay. I believe that If you need to, if you're sick, I believe everybody should have health care 100%. Not only with vaccine, just in general. What you did?
I was always told that if you have medical insurance, that stuff was taken care of. Maybe they're just talking about the vaccine not really being free because you have to pay for the doctor's visit. You have to have the doctor's visit to get the vaccine.
We're going to get the expert
So
on this.
that is a good possibility. But I do think that I'm going to say this lightly because there are a lot of people that have allergic reactions or have major issues. My son is one of them,
Gotcha.
and it set him back 100%. I do believe that vaccines should be free for the people that want them, 100%. No ifs, ands, and buts. I think that they should be tested for allergies and such that may be in those vaccines before they actually take them to see if there might be any possibility of anything that might bother them, like an allergic reaction or whatever.
Right.
I think that they should be tested for some of the stuff that's in there because you never know what's in one person's body may affect it. So that's my thoughts on it.
Absolutely. Thank you for that comment. Mike Knowles.
We got Martin Jonas, Jennifer Bird Thurman, Elizabeth M. Roper, Philip Barnett.
My man.
We got let me see, Orion Thurston.
OT, I'm gonna let you know I went ahead and took it up the pipeline to you out there moving in slow motion, and I talked to Big Beach, Big Meech is, and we working on that Jersey situation. I told you your speed is slow, but I appreciate you. I hope you're feeling better.
Richard Guzman.
Richard Guzman.
Dr. Richard Guzman there.
Yeah.
And we got Comanita Carey.
Nice. Well, you got a lot of people coming.
Yeah, man. I tell you, Nicole Garcia.
Nicole, what's up? A lot of females popping up. Mm-hmm. All love. Throw them hearts up one time like Fat Joe.
We got
all the way up.
We got Bob Burrows.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Say hey, y'all.
How you doing, sir?
And let's see. And then other than that, that's it.
And I think did we cover Red Tater? Did we cover? Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah, and I think they're talking amongst each other.
Right.
Oh, okay. What'd you say, Mike? Everything good?
Yeah, everything good.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and get my little Pepsi, and I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna keep working. We don't have no off. Some people get off. We don't get no off. See, they're the hearts. So you want to give any more shout outs before we get up out of here? Because I know you're anxious to get in that Mustang and ride. You good?
I think I'm good right now.
Okay, thank y'all. All love. Let's try to work with each other. Let's get back to the Conch Republic. It is a very special place. Holla!